Salutations, this is Grim Devel. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We are Grim Devel the Slicer, Vine Stalker of Wujian with 5 pips of piety, working on 6. I think when we get 6 pips, I think it's when Heavenly Storm becomes 0%. Maybe we don't get 6 pips, but I think that's how it works. Piety goes up more slowly because we are using a distortion weapon, just a quarter, 25% more slowly. But that's fine. This distortion weapon is already proving to be very fun. And very powerful. We'll get that Steam Dragon. Nice. What is this ring? A ring of ice. Okay. Well, we have no other sources of resist cold, so that is very useful. What rings are we wearing right now? Protection, and one that gives us our poison, our elect. And a little bit of intelligence. You know what? Let's get the snail back here, first of all. Don't want to fight that snail around the other things. Death yaks can be scary. Okay, here it comes. Good. All right. Another scroll of identify. Ooh, a scroll of acquirement. Let's go ahead and read that. Okay. A potential helmet that gives us fly and our corrosion. It does lower our dexterity, though, which is a bummer. Not by a whole ton, but that is too bad. Still, fly and our corrosion. It's a +0 helmet, too, which is also not great. We can't use the Staff of Fire. We can't equip the Vampiric Double Sword. Although Vampiric Double Sword, if we were a Longblade user, would be a very nice sword. Or we just take the gold. What helmet are we wearing right now? We're not wearing a helmet right now. So it would just give us a straight AC boost. Lowering our dex is disappointing. But fly and our corrosion... meaning we won't have to wear this armor. I mean, it's either that or the money. Let's get the helmet. Because we were talking about not having a permanent source of fly, and here one is. Yes. Okay, is it... Yeah, okay. So it should change our AC from 18 to 19, I think. It did. Oh, it lowered our evasion? Right, because it lowered our dex. Yeah, alright, that tracks. By 1. It did it by 1. So 13. And if I put on the... or if I take it off... Yeah, it goes to 14. It looks cool on our character. I don't like the way it looks, like... the image of it. It always seems a little like off to me compared with like the other art, but it's cool. So now in theory we don't need to wear the acid dragon scales. Do we go back to the troll leather armor, which gives us more regen? That will lower our AC. 1913. Although stealth is consideration too. 5 pips of stealth. 1913. Yeah, it lowered our AC by 2, increased our evasion by 1. 5 pips of stealth. But of course it gives us extra regen. I think I'm fine with this. I know our AC just lowered. We got a net AC loss of 2, right? And our evasion didn't really change when you consider the helmet as well. I think I'm okay with this. Let's drop the acid dragon scales for now. Oh, we do have a robe of cold resistance. Speaking of cold resistance, let me get out of his line of sight. Here's Fanar. We're going to put on our ring of ice. Oh, we also found a ring of evasion. Generally, we're going to want our poison on while we're in Lair. Although we could just pop our poison on whenever it makes sense. Well, in this case, we're going to put the ring of ice on instead of that. Instead of the R poison ring. Because we need RC for this one. Let me see if I can just stab him, though. Nope. All right, so for Fanar, I think... Okay, yeah, let's just attack you. Good, right. We can drain magic, too. I always forget about draining magic. What are you doing, Fanar? Oh, yeah, we don't have our poison on, so that Cane Toad is poisoning us. Get out of here, Cane Toad. Nice. We already have a +2 robe of cold resistance. Let's put that ring back on instead of the ring of ice, but that went well. We drained its magic, and because we drained a lot of its magic, it really couldn't do much to us, could it? Stab. Chainmail of fire resistance. What is our armor skill? 7. And chainmail has an encumbrance rating of 15. We don't have any other sources of RF. I'm going to grab it just in case we end up finding a fire vault or something like that. But we're not going to be sneaky if we do that, and we'll be attacking a little bit slower. But I think there might be the right, like, a situation where we will be glad we had that. That is a contingency, I think. Okay, this is fine. I think no, with Wu Jian, I was gonna get myself into a corner, which would be safe. But where's the Wu Jian fun in that? If you can't just dance through all these things. Look at this. Amazing. Really powerful, right? This is so good. And blinking the things away, too. I mean, especially with these things that don't have ranged attacks, it's just awesome. You hit them and blink them away, and so they can't retaliate. We didn't blink away, it pushed us. The purple smoke is getting a little, like, distracting and confusing, but we should embrace it. All right, bunch of wolves. Nice. Throwing is level 4. We've got 2 inventory slots left. Right, we still have that Scarf of Invisibility 2. Equipping that would also lower our RAC by 1, in theory. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I should put on cold resistance for the simulacrum, but I thought it was worth trying to get the stab on. Oh. Okay, at this point, let's put on... Oh, we have 2 rings of ice nip. Right, Fanar must have left one, right? All right. All right, we've got a little bit of our RC right now. All right, really, really easy. Put poison back on. I don't think we need 2 rings of ice, but until we run out of inventory space, why not, right? Okay. Cool. All right, next one down. There used to be 6 levels. Last time we played DCSS, there were 6 levels of Lair. There are now only 5. That is something that changed in the most recent version. Which I think makes sense. Banishing everything to the Abyss. Boy, I hope we never get banished to the Abyss. Alright, I will just use a Wand of Flame on this thing. And it's dead. Pro tip, Wand of Flames on electric eels... like, that is what they are for. Oh, I love it. I love sneak stabbing a 8-headed Hydra. That is great. Ring of Magical Power. That is interesting. That is straight up health for us. If I put that on, so our magic right now is 18. If I put on the Ring of Magical Power, 27. It's just 9 additional hit points, basically. Basically increasing our hit points by like 10%. That is really good, but protection and evasion also really good. So I don't know if we're going to be using that. The other thing, I know last episode I mentioned the possibility of using spells to do damage to folks. The thing about that is, if we cast spells, that kind of decreases our hit points as a Vine Stalker. I'm trying to find a way, if there's another way to get to those Oklobs. Looks like there's not. We do have our Corrosion. Nice. We're not doing Sneak anymore. Short Blades, we did run out of our manual of Short Blades, so it looks like we're going to stop at 15. Let's enter a new skill for Armor and get that up to 9 and keep training that. So we're going to stop with Short Blades soon. Throwing and evocations are getting up there. And then we could do more stealth. Although, the thing is, like, we are formidable even without our stealth at this point. I like stealth. Like, it's a nice tool to have. Like, being able to just sneak up to... Okay, well, now we can drop Ring of Ice. Being able to just sneak up to a 8-headed Hydra and just insta-kill it is amazing. But... especially as we approach later levels, like, we're not going to be able to rely on that, especially since we're not relying on hexes. So this is important. Okay. You know what? You're in the water. I don't have a lot of flame. Come at me. Get poisoned. Come over here. Oh, great. Now there's going to be Dream Sheep in the Abyss. That sounds really dangerous. Let's make sure we never go to the Abyss in this game. Oh, fell asleep. These things are fine as long as other enemies are not attacking you around these things. Nice. Like cane toads. Blinking it away. Love it. Okay. Okay. Dead. More identify. In fact, I think... yeah, there are only 2 potions we don't know. We just need to save 1 identify. Great, there's a scroll of blinking. We only have 1, but we have 1. Can't reach some places. I guess behind those trees. It's probably just walls. Okay. We have the invisible there. Okay. Right, we have a ring of See Invisible. Kite shield. Our shields is at 9.2. So yeah, we're attacking at 0.5, 0.6. If we switch to the kite shield, right now our shield is at 9. Then it becomes 12. Our evasion lowers. Yeah, and then we're hitting at 0.7, 0.6. 12 versus 9. Yeah, because we found the +2 buckler, I think we're going to keep this buckler maybe until our shields gets even higher and our... or we find an even better kite shield. Oh, right, the Oklobs. If we can sneak up to these things, we should try it. Nope. This could be dangerous. Because they are far... Okay, awesome. Awesome. And there are the slime pits. That's where we couldn't get to. Right. It wasn't behind those trees. It was there. All right, let's go down to the final lair level. Stab, 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 stab. Love it. We don't want to keep that ring of strength. Let's drop that. We probably don't need to keep this ring of magic power either, even though it is nice. Like, we're quickly going to have to be doing a lot of inventory management. Let's drop... We certainly don't want scrolls of vulnerability. I don't think. I mean, whatever. Like, I can't... Like, yes, in theory, they can be useful, but... What am I... Right, I'm saying no more rings. Right. Come on, Graham. Oh, that's my cat is trying to get in. I don't know if you can hear my cat scratching at my door while I'm recording. Can't my cat read my sign that says I'm recording? Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me just let my cat in. Hold on. Alright, there's a cat in here now, and hopefully the cat won't jump on my lap and bother me while I'm recording. Okay. I might start yelling at my cat when the cat inevitably jumps up on my laptop, on my keyboard. And gets us killed in DCSS. Okay. I don't even know where the cat is. It came in and now it's gone. If you've been following my channel for a long time, it's the same cat. You know this cat. The very first like personal video that I ever posted was just I think it was like a thanks for 100 subscribers video, I think, that had the cat. Same cat. Okay, Death Yak. Oh. Okay. Yes, so he stabbed a Catoblopus. Oh, fantastic! Oh my God, we just sleep stabbed some really tough enemies there. Deep Troll Shaman, huh? And it's devoured by the abyss. 8-headed Hydra. Okay, here we go. Actually, no, let's get it over here. Okay. Nice. I should have checked. Oh, it got blinked. Right. All right, now it's dead. That's interesting. Oh. I mean, we're not going to wear that, but that is a very interesting artifact. It's an unrandart. Infinitely negative will. Infinitely negative will. Reduces your willpower to 0. No matter how high it would be, it reduces your willpower to 0. It does increase the power of your magic and halves the magic cost of your spell. So, and it gives you +8 intelligence. Incredibly powerful for spellcasters. And gives you 6 armor. But which is also really powerful for spellcasters. But we're not casting spells, and you know, it's even if you are that kind of spellcaster, like 0 willpower, you are going to have a hard time. You're going to get confused and not be able to cast any spells, which is why it's called the Robe of Folly. I don't know. You would have to be in a very special situation for that to actually make sense. All right, let's get rid of this. It's annoying me. Okay. All right, well, obviously sneak is still coming in handy. Stealth, rather. Okay. We will train more stealth, but I do want to get to our... I don't really want to get in that dispersal. Well, the dispersal trap, I guess, is on brand for us. Ha! Yes. Okay. Amazing. But yeah, I keep forgetting that we're flying. Not that it's come into play much here, but it will. It can. Okay, that's another Ring of Protection from cold. All right, well, we're definitely dropping the other Ring of Ice and picking that up. Nice. Oh, I love it. Komodo Dragon devoured. Oh my gosh. This weapon is so good. Hey, elephants. I'm going to get overconfident, though. You know I'm going to get overconfident. And it's going to lead to badness. So, yeah, the more I think about it, like, the more spells might be foolish. Spells, and maybe not all, like, contextually, some spells, like some hexes or something, might make sense. But for us to use spells for damage purposes means reducing our health, probably in situations where we need it. So I think we are really going to want to focus on evocations and throwing, although we may increase our spellcasting a bit just for the hit points. Just for the hit points. Oh. That's... Strength plus 7 is powerful. Ice does mean it lowers you... Yeah, it makes you vulnerable to fire. I think I'm just going to ignore it. Our strength is fine. We're not a strength-based character. Robe of Folly. What a fun item. All right, so that was Lair. We did it. We did Lair. Let's go back to the top. No vaults that we haven't visited. There's the Abyss. There's the Trove. Once 5 scrolls of Blinking, we have 1. Oh, we have more scrolls of Identify. 2 scrolls of Amnesia, which we can just drop. Anything else we can drop while we're at it. We don't need this anymore. I'll keep the Scarf of Invisibility around because there might be like, oh, we're about to walk into this and it'll be really, really nice to be invisible without quaffing potions. Yeah, we'll probably drop the Scroll of Vulnerability at some point. We can drop Identify soon. We just need to identify the last... Oh, we can drop the Potions of Flight. Great. Potions of Attraction could be useful in theory. We could drop Mutation, but we might as well hang on to them for the time being. Until we're actually out of inventory space. We've got 3 open slots. And we don't have any more enchant weapon scrolls. Oh, we do. We're carrying one. We picked one up. Fantastic. Okay. We could go to Orc now. We only have 1 pip of willpower. It's generally inadvisable to go into Orc without 2 pips of willpower at least. And that just reminded me, I got that conventional wisdom, or I guess I got that wisdom from watching Ultraviolent4's channel, who I probably talk about in almost every DCSS series I play, probably in every one I play. Ultraviolent4 is like the person that definitely like got me excited about this game and got me to like understand how the mechanics worked. His channel was awesome. I would watch all of his stuff. And another incentive that I haven't mentioned yet for me starting another DCSS series, we do have 6 pips of piety here, by the way, is that Ultraviolent4 hasn't posted in a long time. He was posting. He was starting to do some live streaming even. And then with no explanation, he just stopped posting. And it makes me sad. And I do hope he comes back. But it also makes me feel like because he's not posting, like no one's posting great DCSS content anymore in that similar style that he has. And so I kind of want to do that. Like, it makes me want to, like, his channel was just DCSS videos, right? That is all he did. And my channel is not so focused on a particular genre like that, or even one particular game like that. But the lack of Ultraviolent 4 does like make me think maybe I should be posting a lot more DCSS because I love playing this game. Especially, I love recording this game. Not just playing it. I love recording it. All right, come on, guys. Come to me. And I'm thinking about that. Like, that's something on my mind. Like, until Ultraviolent 4 returns from hiatus, if he ever does, and I do hope he's okay. I don't know. I don't know him personally. I've not heard anything or seen any updates. But I do recommend you check out his channel and like look at all his old videos. Obviously, none of them will be. Oh, something's hitting me. Whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Put on scene visible. Yeah, it's an unseen horror. I don't think we have anything to identify right now. All right, so we're out of Lair. I'm going to replace the Ring of Aralak and our Poison with Ring of Evasion. Very nice. Excellent. Armor can go up to 10 now. Shields is still going up. Fighting, evocation. We did hit our target with throwing. We're almost there with evocation. I think we're going to turn stealth back on. I just heard that Dwarf Fortress. Let's get it to 15. Okay. Yeah, this is the Dwarf Fortress. I guess this is based on the original Dwarf Fortress theme. We still don't have any. We have no rings that give us willpower. So let's keep going down dungeon, and we're not going to go into Orc quite yet. Orc is going to be interesting. Kirky is probably around the corner based on the presence of these hogs. Which just got. Yep. Let's see if we can't get lucky here with our stealth. Yeah. Nice. And we freed 2 humans from the spell of the pigs. The hogs. All right. Gloves. We are wearing gloves. Boom. Pierce the Cyclops. Vampire. If it goes invisible, we'll put on See Invisible, but until that time... Oh yeah, we can also try to prevent it from going invisible. Okay. Alright, let's put on See Invisible. Nice. Put Evasion back on. Excellent. Hey, Rupert. You are someone that we definitely want to sneak stab because you could paralyze us, which could just kill us. Confusion is also terrible. Plus, if you hit us, especially when you're berserked, that's going to hurt a lot. If you do wake up, we could go invisible. You can't see invisible. We can also, of course, just Serpent Slash. Oh, you did wake up. That is too bad, because I would have loved to sneak stab you. See what we can do here. Do we have nets? We don't have any nets. Curare. Nice. All right, let's try to get one hit here. You got Blunk. Let me poison you while you're far away. As sick as possible. This is very good. You don't have any ranged attack. No, what am I talking about? You've got Paralyze and Confuse. That's not great. What can we do? Mind Burst, 20% chance. Polymorph, only 6% chance. Ice Blast will work. We could put in a box of... Yeah, you know what? Do we use Box the Beast? Is it worth it? He can be very dangerous. I always forget about wall jump. We should use wall jump more. He's very poisoned. Let's just, like... And slow. Do we have more? We have more curare. You know, for the time being, I'm just going to go behind here while he's very poisoned. And get ready to, stab him. Where's curare? Alright, let's do this again. Excellent. And we didn't even lose any curare darts. I love it. What is this? Oh! A really, really great ring if you're casting magic, which we're not. I guess I'll keep it around until we... Yeah, Ring of the Mage is like the ring you want if you're casting any kind of magic. It does make me want to cast magic. Right? It increases the power of your spells. And Wizard also improves your spell success rate. Archmagi is a fairly rare brand. We'll probably keep it until we need to drop it. Just because it's nice. Shadows, no problem. Nessos could be a problem. Nessos fires very powerful ranged attacks. And blinks, right. It's going to be hard to get Nessos where we want her? Them. Dangerous. Backing up. And I am going to try to wear a Scarf of Invisibility. And if I do that, evoke invisibility gives us some max HP drain. Is it worth trying? I think we're going to try it. All right, we're invisible. I love it. I'm assuming invisibility aids in your stealth. All right, I'm going to put our cloak back on. And our invisibility was about to wear out anyway. So we did lose a little bit of... we lost 5 max hit points temporarily. That is... Cyan is electricity. Let's put our Ring of our Elect back on. Okay. Okay, and then put evasion back on. Protection. We have too many rings of protection from cold. We only have 2 hands that we can wear these things on. Please do not pick up any more rings of protection of cold. Also, no more... Oh, I thought I... no, maybe it's a different song that I took out of the rotation. Maybe I need to take this one out. I thought I took it out. Skipping it, though. Okay. That's a little rowdy for us. Although that did cause me to look at the time. We're 34 minutes into this episode, but we're almost done with this floor. Let's try to finish this floor up. Nice. Yeah, let's go up that staircase and quickly come back down. That's it. Do we pick anything else up? Let's drop that Ring of the Archmagi. It's really cool. And you know, here's our spell list. We haven't found a lot of hexes. Which would be the one thing that Manifold Assault could be very interesting. We could do translocations. That could actually be really useful. Translocations. Blink is always useful. Blink can save you. Portal projectile, not really helpful for us. But Passage of Galubria, potentially helpful. Manifold Assault could be really fun. I don't know. It's not something I've used very effectively, but you can't use it to stab. But you can use it to hit multiple enemies at once, which means potentially banishing multiple enemies at once. We may want to train up translocations. And at least that will give us an excuse to like train up more spellcasting and not feel like we were wasting it. Right? Yeah, I'm going to memorize these because we've got spell levels right now. Why not? I'll memorize Manifold Assault. And I guess I could do Passage of Galubria. I mean, we might as well if we're going to go for translocations. And hopefully having these here will remind me. Oh, and actually, if we wear this ring, so right now those are 45, 97, 100. And if I put on the Ring of the Mage, 21, 75, 97. Yeah, plus they're more powerful this way. Which, if I look at the power, 422. And if I take the ring off, the power is 211. Yeah. So it doubles the power percentage. All right, so that's... do we want to go for that now? We can do a little bit, because it's really cheap right now. Let's get spellcasting to 6. Translocations also to 6. Yeah, this is fine. We're almost done with armor. We're good. All right, that's going to be it. I really enjoyed playing with you today, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.